All right, so today is going to be a pretty informal video. This just came in the mail like an hour ago, this Gaming Trio 4090. I haven't even taken it out of the box yet. We're going to do an unboxing together. Gonna do a little bit of preliminary numbers. Because I've been so strapped for time, we're not gonna do a whole review today. This is more of a teaser video, and we're gonna do some thermals, some noise, etc. of this specific model in case people wanna buy it. This is an MSRP model, so this one is gonna be that law of the cheapest model that we always talk about on the channel. Now, before we get started, you may have noticed in your specific country, these cards are far too expensive for the average person to buy. Far, far, far too expensive. Now, our boy over at Tech Yes City has found the solution.
And it was a little friend called Baked Beans. That's right, Baked Beans. You're able to get these from the supermarket for 65 cents in Australia. What this means is that effectively, instead of going out and spending $10 on that burrito or $15 on that burger lunch set, you can get a can of baked beans for 40 cents and then just pocket the difference. Do that for 180 days, my friends. You get yourself an RTX 4090.
He was not joking. I went to the store and picked up this giant can of beans for $1 Canadian. So with that, I bring you the Tech Yes City 4090 Baked Bean Challenge. You know, calorie and macro-wise, this is actually fantastic. 17 grams of carbs, 6 grams of fiber, so only like 11 grams of carbs net, right? And 7 grams of protein. So not only do you save money eating baked beans, but you also get jacked and ripped at the same time. If you want to get jacked, ripped, and buy a 4090, I will leave baked bean affiliate links down below. I see no downside to this baked bean challenge. Serve hot or cold. I'm gonna try and eat it cold, but I might have to go boil it after. Let's see what happens. All right, let's open the can up here first. I can't say that I've ever eaten baked beans before. Let's see. Oh no. Oh, it smells like a Magic the Gathering meetup. It smells like you haven't showered and you're 4 days deep into a BIOS. Oh, dude, I don't think I can do this, man. It smells like you play games on a controller. All right, here we go. Oh my God, dude, what is this slimy shit? Oh God, dude, I don't know about this. Oh. It tastes as sour as your mom's ass on the night of hot yoga. I just want a 4090. I don't want to be made fun of my friends on Reddit anymore. Yeah, that was legit disgusting, dude. I don't think I could actually do that baked bean challenge for realsies. The problem that I had was I actually went for the ones that didn't have the tomato sauce on them, right? So if you get the ones with the tomato sauce, like the ones that Brian suggested, you actually get way more calories per can, but it was like an extra 40 grams of sugar. So I went for the lean approach of like not eating a can full of tomato sugar, right? And that's why the ones that I got tasted so horrible, right? But anyway, back to some serious talk here. This is the gaming NonX Trio, right? This is the MSRP model. This one, I don't know too much about this one. This was just the one that was in stock at the time of me ordering, and beggars couldn't be choosers. Thankfully, I do like the MSI brand a lot, so I didn't hesitate to pick it up, right? I do have a 6900 XT Gaming X Trio. Actually, I'm gonna go get that, one sec. Yeah, this cooler here is the 6900 XT one, just for scale. It is total overkill for a 6900 XT, right? But it'll give us some good scale for what the 4090 cooler size is, because I guess they're the same model now. So, okay, yeah, this is a whole different animal here. Yeah, see, this is the thing, right? The law of the cheapest model I can already tell just by looking at this thing and watching previous reviews, there's not going to be a thermal issue with this. Like, look at this. What is this? What is this, man? Yeah, like, you don't need to buy, like, the $5,000 Strix, right? You can just, like, this is good enough, man. Look at this. So this is the comparison here. 6900 XT and a 4090, right? I would say it's the same length, but I would say the fin array is probably twice as thick on the 4090. And they have the same kind of tabbed fin array. Yeah, you can kind of see it here. The tabbed fin array actually provides insane cooling performance, so I have no doubt that this thing is going to be pretty goated. Aesthetically speaking, though, I really like this. Just like, I've noticed this trend lately where the pictures that the manufacturers are putting up of their products are not doing them justice at all. Like, this looks way better in person than it actually does in the photos, right? Like, check this out. I thought it was gonna look like this, right? Like, this one has like the silver kind of weird wavy shit going on here. This one is all gunmetal. I really like that. Just like a shaded kind of dark chrome gunmetal. Yeah, it's plastic, whatever, right? But the color scheme of it is very neutral, and it's not like that clown lip shit that EVGA was doing last gen, right? So, yeah, I'm very happy that I actually ended up, you know, picking this one up. Just like that Gigabyte motherboard before. See, even as the light shines on the edge down here, it seems kind of, I can see it on my monitor up here. It seems light gray. I can assure you it's not. It's just as dark as like this area over here. Like it's all really dark. Do not hesitate to buy this aesthetically wise if you're looking for something like a dark gunmetal. So the only glaring thing out of the box that I can see is this one comes with a 3 8-pin converter, right? Now, I've heard the stories of if you only use 3, you only get a 450 watt power limit. I'm gonna go confirm that on this card. I'm not sure if it is or not, right? But I thought that maybe that sense pin on the 12 pin here was only for the Founders Edition. So I'll try flashing some different BIOSes on here. There's a BIOS switch. I'll try both of those. And then we'll find out what the power limit is on this thing. And then let's crank it up. Maybe we'll do some Tomb Raider and then maybe some Warzone and see what's up. And then next week, I'll do a full review with the full benchmark suite at all resolutions in all the games. Okay, yeah, I can already see the problem here. This is a customer build that I'm doing with the O11 Mini. And if I'm trying to put the 4090 in here, I think it will fit. But this placement of this ribbon is what's screwing everything up, right? It would have been much better if they had like an extension cable in the center here, in the middle, and then coming out over here. This coming out the front shit, you know what? I'm gonna put it together and let's see if the glass will actually even close. This is the O11 Mini here. And then if you do actually, kind of like an aside here, if you do have an O11 Mini, your best bet is to use 2 ITX power supplies. Get like an 850 watt V850 from Cooler Master, and you have one power supply all by itself, only for the graphics card, right? That's how you run these things. Yeah, so it does close. It's okay. Maybe if there was an adapter, like a 90-degree adapter that pointed up, it would be okay. Kind of trying to get a good camera angle here. Kind of have to smush the wires against the glass a little bit. It's not unsafe at all. There's plenty of room there. If I can just kind of show you. Right, the reflection is kind of messing it up, but no, like it's okay. It's okay, right? Taking the glass off. It's not bad. There's maybe 2 inches from the card towards the glass. So in terms of an O11 Mini, you're gonna be just fine with this specific card I'm looking at here, right? Yeah, it looks nice, man. Even the RGB matches the SL120 lights, right? Just nice and clean, nothing special. Solid, dude. I don't see anything wrong with this at all. Okay, yeah, so just at first glance here, this one has a 480 watt maximum power limit. Honestly, this is more than enough. You do not need 600 watts with this card. If you actually want to run 600 watts on a graphics card, just daily driving it, playing games, you're out of your mind. You'll see, this will max it out, you'll see. See, right now we're in the Tomb Raider kind of menu here. We're in 4K high settings. We're at, can't focus. We're at 400 watts here, almost 2.9 gigahertz, 67 Celsius. I have the fans on auto right now as well. They're not like on a curve or anything like that. But yeah, you do this card is so efficient that it's not even breaking 400 watts in 4K in Tomb Raider, right? Like that is insanely efficient. Okay, we're doing the benchmark. I'm not sure if you can hear that. It does have a little bit of coil whine. No, I don't think you can. Yeah, like not as bad as my old Vega used to be or my old 2080 Ti, but it does have some coil whine. So FYI for anyone that wants to buy this model, you might get some coil whine with this one. So the results here, we got 4K high settings, 231 average, and 195 and then 95%. So I'm gonna run the same benchmark on my water-cooled 3090 Ti here, and then let's see what the percentage difference is, just roughly off the top. Okay, so we're at 4K high settings here, and the 3090 Ti is pulling about 40 watts more. So even the 3090 Ti is pretty efficient, man. People don't give it enough credit than what it actually is. So we're gonna run the benchmark, then we'll see what the percentage difference is. Okay, so the results, we got 143. So I did the math, so the 4090 is 80 FPS more. That's so the 4090 is 61% faster than this 3090 Ti. So basically it's exactly what we said it was gonna be based on the napkin math that we did. So just from this one benchmark here, I'm gonna do a lot more in-depth review next week, but just from this, it looks like the 4090 is exactly 60% faster. All right, now for some funsies, let's do some Warzone here. I'm on the G8, so let's do 1440p and see what kind of FPS we can get out of this thing. All right, we're gonna do 1440p here, and we're gonna do unlimited frame rate. So let's queue up for a solo. And then let's see what kind of FPS we get. Wow, look at this. So I know we're in pre-lobby, so you can ignore that, but look at the CPU usage, or the GPU usage, I want to say. GPU usage is only 85% in this, and we got 1440p, 300 FPS, and GPU usage is not maxed out. So this here is a 5.2 gigahertz, 12900 KS. So tomorrow on Twitch, we might have to go up to like 5.5 gigahertz to try and max this thing out. Like this is crazy. It's not, this graphics card is so fast that a 12900K is not saturating it. And look at the power draw too, right? 200 watts. 200 watts. Look at this. Graphics. 1440p and it's 200 watts, man. That's crazy. This, you know, I'm not one to care about the hardware, but that's actually quite impressive, right? Hi, kitty. Hi. Hi, my baby. Who's my happy kitty? Who's the booping kitty? Where's my boop? Where's my boop? There's my little baby. There's my baby. Do you want to be in the video too? Is that why you're bugging me? Is that why you're bugging me, my baby? Lila. Lila. Are you hungry? You want a snacky snack? Hey, look at my little baby. You have to come over here. Kitty, come. Come, come. Look at that little boop. My kitty is so happy. Who's the happiest baby? Who's a happy kitty? Yeah, I'm just flying through the air here, right? This is actually getting the game. Hang on, kitty. And we're at 280, yeah, 75% GPU usage, right? I'm just gonna land on the ground here. Give me a second. Hang on, kitty. I'll give you a snack in a second. All right, so let's run forward. Yeah, that's hella fast, dude. Yeah, you actually need more CPU grunt than this. We might have to give this a shot on the 7950X. I wonder if it'll actually do better because it has more cores, right? Okay, so that finishes it up for today's kind of teaser video. We'll throw this on my test bench tomorrow, the Direct Die 12900K, and then we'll also throw this on the 7950X. We'll see what's faster on Twitch tomorrow, do some live testing. And then in terms of this card itself, I can tell you, you do not have to buy shit but the cheapest model. Just get the cheapest one that you can find. The law of the cheapest model still prevails for the 4090. You do not have to buy a Strix. You don't gotta buy a Master. You don't gotta buy shit. Just find the cheapest one you possibly can, because this thing doesn't pull any power whatsoever. It doesn't matter. Now, I don't know if this model will always have coil whine. Mine does. So keep that in mind before you buy this one. I don't know if they all have it, but mine does. It's not loud enough to... You probably wouldn't be able to hear it if the glass was closed, I want to say, because it's really quiet. But it is a worthy mention. Anyway, guys, if you like the content, hit that subscribe button. Do all that YouTube SEO stuff. Like, share, subscribe. Comment down below what you thought of the 4090. And I will see you guys in the next one. Or probably tomorrow on Twitch. See you later. Say bye, kitty. It smells like you're a tech tuber and your name is Steve.